Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be doing advanced Pandas-II, group by and aggregation. Once the group by object has been created, several methods are available to perform a computation on the group data. An obvious method is the aggregate or the equivalently add method. It is another way of doing the same statistics operation by using this aggregation method. df.group by column 1 add column 2 media. It's just like a shortcut, where column 1 is the name according to which we want to create the group, and column 2 is the column name on which we have to perform the operation after creating the groups. Note, here we use add inside, which is a dictionary, and the keys are attributes, and the values are statistics we want to calculate. Now, what exactly is aggregation? Now, aggregation is a special form of association between two or more objects in which each object has its own life cycle. Now, here what we're talking about is here that when we want to put something in two clusters or in two groups, or we're going to perform a specific method operation on that group to join it together. Now we're going to move on to the coding part. Now here our first library is going to be import pandas as PD. Then we're going to import another library which is going to be warnings. Now we're going to write warnings, filter warnings, ignore these. There are going to be some warnings that are going to come, but we are going to ignore them. Then we have the IMDb movies equal to pd.read_csv. Yes, I'll be sharing this link in the description down below. Now we're going to create a new data frame called moviesdf. So now in moviesdf, we're going to store a few columns, which is IMDb title ID, original title, director, and AVG work. Now we're going to cast the conversion of the director to string. Means we're going to change it from one variable to another. So movies_df director, which is a float, is going to be equal to moviesdf director as type is going to be string. Instead of a letter variable, we want a number variable. So that's why we're going to convert it to string. Then we're going to print the movies.df. So we're going to print the top 10 rows. So it's going to be print movies_df dot head. And as you can see, this is our output. This is the IMDb title ID, the original title, the director, and the average vote. Next, we're going to split the director in movies.df. So we're going to split the directors using pd.diaframe movies.df director string split, and we're going to add this comma in this one. Then we're going to write toList. Now, what exactly toList is used for? Now, toList is a function that is used to convert a given array into an ordinary list with the same item, elements, or values. So now we're going to merge. Before that, we're going to write this director split and reset the index. So why are we going to reset the index? We want to reset the index because we want it to update. Otherwise, the output will stay the same and we might even get confused. Now the director split column is going to be IMDb title ID and the director split. Means these are the columns we want. Now we're going to merge the data frames to form the merge movie. So now merge movie is equal to pd.merge director split movies.df and IMDb title, original title, average vote, left on IMDb title, right on IMDb title. Now what is this whole line that I just said? This is to create the data frame, to form it. And we're going to write another code which is merge movies director split, merge movies director split, string is strip, and string are strip. Now this is used to create the data frame and to merge it. This is why we use this code. Now we're going to create the group and perform the operation. New df is going to be equal to merge_movies.group by director split. Then we're going to use the add function which we just talked about in the presentation. Then we have the IMDb title ID, account, the average vote, and the mean. Now we're going to drop new df index is going to be equal to none. Then index. So we're going to make it true because of course it is true. That's why we're going to write in place is equal to true. Then you're going to check if it worked and print the top 10 rows. Now as you can see, this is our output. We have IMDb title in average world. We have director split, count, and mean. And this is our output. Next, we're going to create a new data frame called movies DF. Now, movies underscore DF is equal to IMDb movies, the IMDb title ID, the original title, country, and the average vote. Now, here we're creating a new data frame called movies DF, which is similar to the other one, but which is country and average vote added. Then we're going to cast conversion of country to string because the computer won't understand it and it's going to give us an error. So movies DF country is going to be equal to movies DF country as type string. So instead of a float, it's going to be converted to a string. Then we're going to print the top 5 rows, or should I say 10. And as you can see, we have the IMDb title ID over here. We have the original title, which is Mystery, the story of Kelly Gang. And here, as you can see here, we have the country from where it was. The last one was from France, USA, the Richard Dream, and the average vote. Next, we're going to split the country in the movie DF. So this is going to be the same thing what we did with the IMDb one. So let's start with it. The country split is going to be pd.dataframe movies DF string split, toll list, index movies DF, and IMDb title ID. Now, toll list is a function that is used to have the elements to separate or group the elements in a same data set. Then we're going to have country split dot. Now it's going to be equal to country split reset index the IMDb title ID. Now we are going to reset the index. Why? Because we want it to get updated. Then we're going to split the column. As you can see, the column is going to be IMDb title ID and country split only. Then we're going to merge the data frame to form merge movie. Merge movies is equal to pd.merge country underscore split movies DF and IMDb title, the original title, average vote, left on it IMDb title ID, and right on it IMDb title ID. As you know, this whole line was to create the data frame. Then we're going to merge movies. We're going to merge it. So country split is equal to merge movies, country split, str I strip, str r strip. As you can see, this is also, these two lines are in the process of creating a data frame. Next, we're going to create the groups and perform operation. So new df is equal to merge movies.group by country split add, which is our function. IMDb title ID, count, average vote, mean. This is to create new groups and perform the operation on them. Now new df dot drop is new df index is equal to nan, and index in places 2. Here they are saying to create the group. So we are going to drop a few columns and add a few columns, and this is the output. Now we're going to print the df head. As you can see, we didn't write in it because the computer knows that we want 10. But if you want a specific number, then of course you can write 10 or maybe 5 or 7, 8, whatever. And as you can see, this is our output. We got country split, IMDb title ID, average vote over here, count, and mean. Now our last code of the day. We're going to split the genre and store in the first genre column. So IMDb movies, the first genre is IMDb movies genre. So we're going to convert it into from a float to string. Then we're going to have the count frequency. How many times is it watched that much? So print IMDb movies first genre value count. And as you can see over here, drama is the most. Then comes comedy, crime, action, adventure, mystery, biography, romance, and so on. And this was all for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like more videos like this, then make sure to subscribe and like this channel. I'll see you next time.